they just got big enough to put on actual clothes and have some jobs. I also had a couple school trainers that I used. These are the newest two. Got another one that's actually good at doctoring. One that'll be good at social. Not as good at trading as that one, but that one has both practice and had a skill trainer to help them along. He finally maxed that out, but still, that doesn't always mean I'm getting excellent or better. But I've also accumulated not enough of that to actually equip everyone, but I'd also accumulated a shit ton of this because I'd grown a bunch to craft a bunch of stuff for one of those quests that's hey, deliver us a bunch of shit. It happened to be t-shirts in that case. I've gotten to the place where I'm cutting cross-sections through these looking for other things because all the readily available stuff has been removed. I also have more chocolate that can fit on those shelves. I did break down and research pemmican because it's the best alternative to kibble that the kids who do not have acetic can eat. They've all gotten one trait. They're supposed to be able to have more than one. That one's cheerful, that one works faster, that one doesn't need as much sleep, and that one... Kid, hopefully you won't ever need that one. But yeah. I don't like that the mod that makes these happen at all. It hypothetically lets me this says range of 0 to 15, but it will actually only go up to 3. This will let me put in a 15, but it won't actually do anything with it. But yeah, they've all gotten one trait, even though there's without other mods. Now, it being maximum versus what they're actually getting, I don't know how much of a sample size I'd need to be able to say, no, you're only giving me one, fuck you, about that. But it lets me adjust how fast they grow. I would like an adjustment for how often they can get knocked up. So I would turn it down. Because until one's actually fully grown, I don't want another one. So, also, if they're getting one potentially useful trait and it's not even pulled from the ones their parents all have, I think I'd rather just look at what random people who show up have and decide whether or not to keep them, because they're fully functioning adults. So I expect that I'm going to just turn this mod off and probably just remove it. Like, don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean. Yeah. But, I mean, this is working fine in the getting shit established and all that. I planned better. I did end up building out more, partially to add on more bedrooms. Since they're not ascetic, I needed to give them art so they wouldn't be miserable because their rooms are ugly. The idea was to have my population grow slowly, but one, it's not growing as slowly. It's not growing the way I want it to with this. So I have gotten the testing in that I need for that to know that it mostly does what it says it will, but it doesn't do it in the way that makes it particularly useful to me. Now I know. Does mean I'm gonna start over again, but that should be anything but surprising.